Welcome to John Sue and Michael Rosmer's video battle-thon. Today's topic, we're going to talk about how your success is built on your victories, but your masteries are built on your failures. When you look at people who are really successful and famous, all we know about them really, based on from the internet, the Facebook, TV, whatever it may be, what we mostly know about them is their successes. Here's what they've done, here's where they are, here's why they're great, here's why everybody loves them. Right? Pretty obvious surface stuff. But what we don't know, unless we dig deeper, is what did they have to go through in order to get there? Crazy thing is this. You read it in books and you're like, oh my God, that must have been so crazy. He had to do what? He got rejected 300 times? If you've never been rejected 300 times, you have no idea what that actually feels like. Have I been rejected 300 times? As weird as it sounds, yes I have. I'm in sales. We get rejected multiple times a day. Daily, nightly, we get rejected. I take a pill, I take vitamin rejected every day. But I gotta say, first few times, it's like swallowing horse pills. But after you get used to swallowing those horse pills, man, you develop rhinoceros titanium skin. No is just one step closer to yes. And I know that sounds pretty crazy, but when you're in sales, you're getting rejected daily, nightly, by the minute. Rejection is kind of like your oxygen in sales. But going back to, okay, your success is built by your wins, but how is failure building your mastery? Mastery to me means somebody who is very skillful, resilient, and bounces back. Who has tested has been tested by time, who's been around a long time, has paid his dues. Because how would we say this? It's easy to be successful if you joined in at a lucky time where everything's going good. Like for example, when you're investing in real estate, and if you've just had your timing lucky and you got in at the very beginning of a real estate boom, and you've had some crazy success and you've cashed out and sold and made a lot of money, hey, that's great, congratulations, that's fantastic. But in my opinion, if you've never invested and survived in a downturn, you don't know shit about investing. You invested in a time where you got lucky and you made money. But if the market were to turn, what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys. Right? What are you gonna do when the market turns? And most people who have never invested and survived a downturn market, they don't know what to do. They're gonna shit their pants. But somebody, an investor, a seasoned investor who has invested in, a boom market and a bust market, he has more balanced perspective about what real estate investing is. And really, when you're investing and dealing in a down market, down markets last way longer than the boom cycle. When things are hot, sexy, and heavy and everyone's making a killing, it's actually quite short-lived, literally in the time that it exists, as opposed to when things are in a down market. Because what happens is, in the real estate cycle, you have the boom time, you have the drop time, you have the lull time where it's just flat, then it recovers. So just think about that. There's three parts to a real estate cycle. There's the boom, there's the flat, there's the dropping. And the order it happens is, we'll just say boom, drop, flat, recovery. And that's why the recovery and the down times actually are crappy times to work with. And you have to get really creative and resourceful. And that's when, how do we say, in shitty times, that's when creativity comes out. Because you've heard before, necessity is the mother of invention. And let me tell you, when I started first investing in real estate and I caught the tail end of the boom in 2006 and then got my clock cleaned out in 2008, it was great making a bunch of money from 2006 to 2008. But I'll tell you, most of what I've learned about real estate and most of the wisdom and the ideas and the resourcefulness that I learned about real estate investing happened when I got my clock cleaned out, because I was facing negative $10,000 a month cash flow. And you're thinking, holy crap, what kind of rentals were you buying? The problem was I didn't buy rentals. I bought a whole bunch of flips. And then all of those payments were $10,000 a month. And that was right when I just started a new career in real estate investing, a commission-only kind of job. So just imagine that, the kind of stress that comes from negative $10,000 a month. And that's with everything rented. And that, let me tell you, there was always a vacancy. So I had to become really creative on, how do I get these rented? How do I get these sold? I did a lot of research on rent to own. I had to get really creative and figure things out and be really honest with myself. Because one thing I realized when the market turned, and it's probably the only time in my entire life that I got anxiety and I was not able to eat. I remember I was in downtown Edmonton eating a sandwich. And I was thinking, shit, is this sandwich so dry? I can't even swallow it. And then I put down the sandwich and I thought to myself, oh my God, I'm having an anxiety attack. Because that's when I came to the acceptance that the market has turned and I have a shitload of deals closing that are worth 15 to 20% less than the contract price. So going back to mastery is actually built on failures. Success is success. Failures is failures. But mastery cannot exist without failures. Success can exist without failures. But once you fail in a success, it no longer can exist. So thank you for watching my video of the video Battleathon Michael Rosmer inspired by Gary Vaynerchuk.